power conferred on me as the president of the Rotary Club, Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan. I hereby call the meeting to order. Can you lead the Rotary grace? You are afraid to be sorry to be doing Rotary. You are with the yes, guidance. Okay. Great. Okay, let's stand up for Rotary. Lord and give we praise you for Adenekan. May Rotary friends and Rotary with efforts to stand in our way. Let's have a seat. Mr. Tayo, can you say object of
President and his spouse, media and his entourage, Rotary leaders in the house, Rotaract, Rotarians, and guests in the house. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the idea of service as a basis of rewarding enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster 1. The development of applicants and opportunity for service. 2. High ethical standards in business and professions. The recognition of the worthiness of all equal occupation and the dignifying of each Rotarian occupation as an opportunity to serve society. 3. The application of ideas of service in every Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. 4. The advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a worthy fellowship of business and profession united in ideal service.
The GD and entourage therapy, the first assistant governor, the Rotarians president, Rotaract and guests Rotary, the 4 rated of the things we do together. We say or do. Is it the truth? Is it clear to all concerned? Will it bring goodwill and better will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you. Gigi, the Rotary leaders, and fellow Rotarians. Let me introduce on my right is secretary, household officer and charter president. All our leaders, part of the governor, Dr. Then our police here, Dr. Adenekan, as secretary, staff secretary, Dr. Martin, now we say, the president of the club, our PhD president, our AG president, Dr. Tayo. What is it at the back? Then we have the president of Rotaract Ilishan, and his team, all these are. Then my happy wife, fellow Rotarian Femi Adenekan, the managing director, CEO of Apple Public Service David Lagos. Celebrated in 6 the graduate of philosophy from Ogun State University. The last two masters of the one from University of London, where he studied technology and Catholic studies. We also have another master's degree from the University of Southport, where he studied human resources management and development. We have worked with Nigeria and public sector and currently the deputy vice president of the Rotarian Olufemi Adenekan started out as a Rotaract Club of Ilishan and the Rotaract Club of Ilishan where they met as the charter secretary of Nigeria. In 2014, he was appointed as an assistant governor, and 2015 was appointed district secretary of District 912. Rotarian Olufemi Adenekan in 2017 was appointed chairman of DTA, which is now district revenue Adenekan'svisit is the chairman of ECS. Rotarian Femi Adenekan who we are going to change their agency for the chairman of the district director. Rotarian Femi Adenekan is a powerful member of the Rotary leadership group. He's a religious leader and benefactor and also a major contributor to the leadership. Rotary Olugbenga Oluyemi FCA and is married to Rotarian Tayo Adenekan who is also a local and all their children are like what are our district governor love to love city, love country, love staff, not engaging in cultural activism, doing the economy. Fellow Rotarians and friends, and it's my honor to be here. So let me, the Parliament District Governor of the Zimbabwe to
Thank you very much, the Deputy Secretary. Please, I need to do a public correction. The correction goes to sanitation. When the DP is at the club, the person you recognize as is the president of the club before the DP, not the DP before the president. But when we are at district functions or RI functions, you can recognize the DP first. He is the one presiding, and that's why I'm standing up to address him now. Do you see the difference? So the that's protocol. That's protocol. The irresistible president Oluyemi and his amazing spouse. I will go on the route to quickly introduce members of my team. On my right is the district executive secretary. Muslim lady Muslim of the East Club of and on the far right, after the secretary to the club, is past president Bayo of the Rotary Club of Bagada, who is also an individual of the Ijebu-Igbo. And we have deciding A.D. Thomas Sugo of the Rotary Club of Ilishan. Then we have before us here the district retention chair. I said retention, engagement chair, baby, Tony Soto. We have at the back a member of my club, also an assistant governor of our district, Rotarian of Rotary He chose to join us at the work and promised to join me at this meeting. So he has actually helped in doing the recording before the secretary. And I also want to recognize all Page and Shari who has worked at serious scale for the district. You are recognized. Having done, thank you very much. Having done the recognition, I want to thank the Rotary Club of Ilishan for hosting us at this event. Many clubs choose to postpone their visits, and in doing so, they do not only complicate the issue, they also compound it for the district government, because each postponement leads to alteration of the itinerary. So they are supposed to visit the club, but eventually the second club will have to come to the district or to join to other clubs to have their visit, because the time is of essence. So I want to thank you for hosting us, and I want to sincerely say that the club is on the right track. I want to thank all those who are choosing to join this club for their interest to join Rotary. why join Rotary? It is important for us to know that Rotary started out in 1905 with a lawyer and three of his friends. These three of his friends are of different professions. They came together to network, to fellowship with one another, to do business. That's the essence. That we are business, let us come together and continue to see each other and do things together. That's how we started for network. And as a human being, there's no one that can survive alone. We need to continually network. And this has now grown to becoming an organization that has its presence in over 200 countries and geographical locations. It means for us as Rotarians now, we have the opportunity of being a friend to somebody I never knew in my life that I've not met. Just by meeting that person, I became a friend with that person. And I'm a personal, I'm a living example. I have two fathers that I am now, one American and one Nigerian. The American is my adopted father. We have done projects together. I've stayed in his house for 2 weeks. He will come to Nigeria and stay with me. He will go anytime. I'm seeking after his work. What has he done for us in this club of Ilishan? Through him alone, we have done 4 mighty grand projects. He has connected me to new people that I never thought I would meet. These are connections network in the future. So for those of you who are friends that intend to join us, I want to appeal to you. You are in the right place. Join this organization. You may think the money to spend on this is too much, but how much, even if you are spending 250, if you buy fuel of 50,000 today, it's not enough to fill a tank car from tank. The vehicle I bought today, if I want to fuel it now, I'll not spend less than 95,000 to fill its tank. So if we now and I buy 3 tanks, it can stay the use for 1 year for Rotary. So if you prioritize what you get as a Rotarian, far outweighs that. I'm not saying you should come to Rotary because of business, but this gives us business opportunity. Apart from that, it helps us to bond with other people. It helps us to have a family that can call our own. We have now a group of people that are coordinating those of us that are in the diaspora. We call them AG diaspora. It helps them to come together and share their feelings, share their thoughts. And we also have the opportunity to do things in a way to help our community. When we come together, we are able to help our community. When I was coming at Ijebu-Igbo, I showed you the house of one of a veteran in Ijebu, Okesopin chambers. The Okesopin chambers stood as tall as it is, but today the place is empty. The legacy the man left is what everybody will talk about. But because his son is one of the members of the Rotary Club of Ilishan and somebody very close to me, I have to interview. So what we take away is those things that we have done to others, not the amount of wealth. Because at every time, every day, some people drop dead. I never knew we lost one of our former members, Professor Olufemi Adenekan today. It was in the course of this meeting when we got to the meeting that we did. Now, Rotary International has been the organization that started out the eradication of bullying. Many of us that are seated here, we are born between 1985 and now. We probably have enjoyed Rotary. It's not probably you have enjoyed Rotary. And any of us that is older and we have had children has benefited from Rotary. Because through the immunization exercise which started in 1985, every young child between 0 to 5 years from that time till now has benefited from Rotary through polio immunization. These are some of the things that we do that we never knew we have done. Then what do? We have a good foundation that help us to support projects. You can key into this. There are so many benefits you can get in joining Rotary. And I wish to invite all of you. I want this club to be somewhere where it is or where it should be. Where it should be in the next 6 months. I can call myself an engineer of this place because I live here, I grew here, I school here, and I know the want of the Ijebu. I know the caliber of people in Ijebu. So I want to encourage us to please, those of us that have signified ambition, money should not be the barrier. But create your time, your talent, and resources to join the club of Rotary, and you will not regret it. Now, the RI president always wants us to do things differently. That's why she created the magic of Rotary. For every little thing we do, she wants it to look like a magical thing in the presence of God. It's not by changing a man to a woman or changing a boy to a girl, creating a magic one. It is by act of kindness that we do to others that we are creating the magic of it. It is by every new member we bring to Rotary that we create magic of it. By every dollar we donate to the local foundation, we create the magic of it. In the course of meeting here today, we have reviewed we just had a meeting for about 40 minutes, and we are able to come to the conclusion that this law has promised to grow its membership for the current membership to 17 before the end of this year. And I know the president will achieve that. And the law has also promised to ensure that all its members donate at least $10 to the local foundation. You know, the job has promised more than ever before to donate about $3,000 to the Rotary Foundation, 2,110 from the leadership of this club, and I know they will be able to achieve. In all of this, I sincerely want to thank you for what you have done, and please let us collaborate with other organizations to make our impact felt in the community. We have discussed opportunities that can annex in the community, so that we have the opportunity of growing our membership and making our impact felt. And lastly, I want to thank and welcome the members of the Club of Ilishan. The Rotarian Club of Ilishan. And the president, can you please stand up for a minute? Thank you for joining us at this meeting. I'm proud of you. I started out like you. I was a Rotarian of you as introducer. So please keep the faith. And when you are ready, when you finish, please join the Rotary Club. You can come back to Ijebu, and you also welcome to mentor another club. Abraham Minister is here. You can charter that club. Please be an example to other youth and continue to do what you do. Thank you very much for coming. On this note, I want to sincerely thank everyone that has stayed behind to welcome us here. We were behind time because we had a follow work in Ijebu, and I also had to attend to the emergency news by paying a condolence visit to the home of departed member of the Rotary Club of Ijebu. So that is why we came late. We sincerely thank you. We look forward to your support and partnership. Thank you very much.
My president, I want to tell you that you should sponsor a song for my handsome and the pioneer DG of our own great uh, district. So how much are you going to give me? Let us go to our page. With the Rotary. So how much are you giving me?
10,000 for that.
Thank you, sir. I don't see the people of Rotaract Club here. I don't see you. You can't clap. 10,000 for my district governor. So we are going to sponsor a song. Just put something that is fine out of your purse. You are going to give it to me. While our PhD will lead us in that song with the Rotary. Yes, yes, yes. Before you lala it, yeah, give me something. Thank you, sir. My dear sir. Thank you, sir. For your support, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, my friends, my guests, Rotarian shop. Thank you, ma'am. And support for our DG, the first DG. Thank you, sir. Our guest, sir. Yabeji. Thank you. Bless you. I'm coming home. Thank you.
Well, my president, the DG, the DS,
Are you calling me, sir?
the entire entourage of our governor. I have a special announcement to make here before we go for this song. While the program was on, the district secretary announced that for us to receive our governor here in Ijebu-Igbo, and you remember when the governor was introducing the district secretary, he said the district secretary is a son of the soil. District treasurer. District treasurer. We join you, sir. The district treasurer, I mean. Rotarian, please stand up for recognition once again. Please put your hands together. You have supported us today with a sum of 10,000 naira. Please put your hands together. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. The assignment that was given to me is to lala this song. Incidentally, it's a song that you cannot sing while sitting down. We have to stand up. So, for those of us who are not having this, it is titled "We Belong Rotary." So it goes this way. Oh, good. Let us find a way to interlock our hands with another person because we have to rock it. It's a rocking song. We will do it here. See. Yeah, this way. This way. Unless you want to save another course. So it is la 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 la. Okay, since that all of us know it, so let's go. Let every non-contact system met and flow be Rotary to carry a message age of service and love.
Vive le Rotary,
Rotary,
vive le Rotary, vive le Rotary. Truth is a man, love is a man, vive le Rotary.
when something is wrong, let us straighten it out.
Vive le Rotary.
For nothing is more than a fear or doubt.
Vive le Rotary.
Rotary,
Vive le Rotary. Vive le Rotary. Truth is a man, love is a man. Vive le Rotary.
and because of verses, so we go to the man with a smile is a fellow with me.
Vive le Rotary.
Who loses himself in the shaming of grace.
Vive le Rotary.
Rotary,
Vive le Rotary. Vive le Rotary. Truth is a right, love is a man. Vive le Rotary.
the lady with smile is the fellow with me.
Vive le Rotary.
Who loses herself in the shaming of grace.
Vive le Rotary.
Rotary,
Vive le Rotary. Vive le Rotary. Love is a man, love is a man. Vive le Rotary.
now, my governor, if you will still have time for us before you leave, I want to create a time, one, to hear a little from our Rotaract Club. We have the president here, or whoever may be their representative to speak. Then, in the meeting we had with you, my governors, you told us of the precarious situation that our club's in terms of age. And I want to say that our current president is already addressing that, inviting some youths into our midst. We only need to perfect the admission procedures, and soon they will become part of us. So in that light, I have one of them here who will speak on behalf of the other youths here. Whether he wants to ask questions or wants to say something, he's here. Who else? Okay, let's start from the Rotaract, please.
Yeah, fellowship.
True service.
Fellowship.
True service.
Basically, the president, the district governor, the district board, and the club board as well. My fellow actors, my name is Rotaract Olugbenga, the charter president of Rotaract Club of Ilishan, sponsored by Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo. It's a privilege to us to have Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo as our daddy, as our father and mother. Yeah, because before I'm a member of Rotaract Club of Ilishan, and we have a sponsorship club as well. Then I'm a past president of Rotaract Club of Ilishan before I become the charter president of Rotaract Club of Ilishan. We have a sponsorship club as well. But having Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo, to be sincerely say the truth of it, is very different. Yes, before we ask, they wish us. Before when we are lacking of something, even though they will call us, my son, what do you need? They are putting us, they are monitoring us as a son to them. And being having a father, being having a mother, I think they can't do they can't do less than what they are doing. And I still pray God, and I continue to be praising to God that God should continue to be growing the Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan, and God should be continue to be blessing them, because I know that to become a Rotarian is not is money. Yes, and the money that they will continue to be being a father for us, may God continue to be blessing. Amen. God bless our district governor as well, sir. So thank you very much, and thank you very much. So,
Before you go, what are you doing as
and secondly, I personally am working towards, because we need to have a more actors, and what the district governor said before, we have been working towards the agglomeration as well. Yes, we want to bring the Rotaract Club of agglomeration, and out of 100% move, we are 70% of it. So very soon, even the person supposed to be the president is a current district medical now, but they have a district program at Lagos. So that is why she's supposed to be here. But we have been working towards the organization, and it's a very clear to us that the school authority have already requested that they need the organization like Rotaract, Leo, and the humanitarian service organization in their school. And for the opportunity, we are able to have a Rotaract as the secretary for the youth student union affairs. So, and is the secretary to the school, and is a Rotaract as well. So she's ready to bring the Rotaract to Abamadesaya. And let me say, by grace of God, with the support of our sponsorship club, because we are open to have Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo to be the father to them as well. So by the grace of God, with the power of them and the God, the club will be fully shattered by the grace of God. So thank you very much.
So I also have prospective Rotarian Shebadi, who is my governor, sir, who is one of the youths aspiring to be part of us here. You can address this gathering.
Thank you very much. Firstly, I will appreciate our district governor for coming to our land. Really thank you for taking your time to visit us. And also, I want to appreciate our president for leading us to. Like I said, I represent my other youths who want to join Rotary Club, because we've been seeing their activities for a long time. And we saw the humanitarian they have been doing. But some of the questions we have at the back of our mind that is delaying us not to join immediately with that. Most of the youth who are willing to join are in different organizations that have been adding value to these communities. And we believe that to add value to communities, we need money, we need resources. Now, if you are adding value to the community, sir, and we have to join the club again with another special resources to add the value to the community. Now, I want to ask, for we youth, we are still struggling to meet at the top. Is there any special packages or anything? Because I've heard a lot about the benefits to end, but I want to know specifically what the youths tend to gain more. We know it's all about family, it's all about friendship, it's all about the connection. But the field sometimes it is more huge for us. I don't know if the club has a way of welcoming us in a soft landing. That's my first question.
Go ahead.
Okay. And the second question was that I appreciate our president. He said there's a room for partnership, a room for a collaboration for more programs in as a whole. Sir, I want to know if there is any plans for any programs at hand so that we can know how to come in. That's my second question. Thank you very much.
Hey, you answer the question together. Okay, someone, another person should talk. Maybe you answer you.
Well, let me answer the one that I can. And then we have district leaders here. Wherever it's remaining for whatever I say, they can also volunteer information. Now, in this Ijebu-Igbo, I started my own Rotary journey as a Rotaractor. Just like our governor said, told you, I also started as a Rotaractor. We had Rotaract Club in this town. And many years back, we had a Rotary Club too. And it was that Rotary Club that sponsored the Rotaract Club that I serve, Rotaract Club of Ijebu-Igbo community based. Yours is a community based. Yeah. So because we have two types of Rotaract, we have institutional based, we have the community based. So ours was a community based, sponsored by the then Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo. Now, my coming back to join people to start the Rotary Club of another one, the second coming of Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo, was actually inspired by what the Rotarians of that time did to sponsor us. Today, we had the charter president of Rotaract Club of Ilishan coming out saying good things about what this Rotary Club is doing to them as a Rotaract Club on that side. And so, the Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo then, they were also nurturing us and doing well for us. Not that they knew that maybe somebody like me will come back to this town and say, let us start Rotary Club again. But in any case, any seed that you sow into the life of a younger one, surely will come back to you. Now, for me to go directly to the question that you are asking, you see, what Rotary is going to do to you is that it's going to give you enablement that goes far beyond of what you can imagine. I was a Rotaractor in the 80s, 1980s. I was a Rotaractor in the 1980s. And my journey started from then. Just about a month plus ago, I went to India on the platform of Rotary International. All the expenses, my flight ticket, my stay in India, and all the things that I had over there was borne 100% by the Rotary International. But by the time I joined the Rotary Club, whether as a Rotaractor or as a Rotarian, I never knew that there was going to be a time that Rotary Club would sponsor me to India. And I spent very good time in India. And just like the governor said, wherever you are going as a Rotarian, you have a friend waiting for you. We got to India around 4:30 a.m. India time, but a Rotarian was waiting that we don't even have to suffer to locate her. She came out straight and said, yes. And just like that, it took us for all the time we spent in India, always by our side, taking us to everywhere that we went. Today, I can tell you that I have more than 15 friends who are Indians, who are Rotarians. So what is there is that by the time you are joining Rotary today, you cannot be talking of, what am I going to gain? Whether if I put 100,000 there, I will get 200,000. Now, they spend millions of naira on myself alone for that journey to India. But it is not going to be your focus when you are joining. You join, you serve, you go. I started as a Rotarian in Shagamu. I was president in 2005 Rotary year of the club that we founded in Shagamu. It was only later that about 4 years ago that I said, okay, let us revive this, and I came back here. And all the time that I was in Shagamu, my traveling to India never happened. But when I became a member of Rotary Club here, so now Rotary has a standard. What you will do is that when you join, there is, you see, one thing that a redeemed pastor who is a friend, is a member of the Rotary Club, he says, Rotary is God's work. And once it is God's work, once you lay your hand on it, it's going to make capacity for you to cope with it. Today, when the governor was looking at the records of what I personally have given more than $2,500 to Rotary International. But you hear when they were talking of a major donor that our governor is. A major donor is a person that has contributed over $10,000 to Rotary International. And that is, I mean, I don't know how many millions you are going to call that. But the thing is that once you join, make up for your mind. Once you join these younger ones who are Rotaractors, they tell you how much they are spending into Rotary. But then, definitely, it will come back to them. When Rotary is God's work, you cannot work with God and you will get shortage. At the end of the day, that will be gain for you. So join, aspire to join, and God will enable you to be able to meet your financial standing as you join the club. Like I will tell anybody, what Rotary will not fail to do for you is to place a platform for you, platform of friendship. And upon that platform of friendship, you will achieve many things. But I asked my governor to tell us a story of whatever he has achieved based on this. Well, he told you. He said he's having two fathers. The another one, an American. And you know what it is if you have an American that you can go to his house anytime and stay there. It's like you have a green card that they are having in America. It's like you are having a green card there that you can come in and go out. How much is that? How are you going to quantify that in terms of naira value? So, don't look at that naira value. Struggle, achieve it. By the time you get inside, you will have connections here and there that is going to show you up. I remember when we were going to start Rotary Club of Ayetoro now. It was on Taswell, Ijebu, that we now gained something for Ayetoro. That very day we were in Ayetoro, somebody was talking that his own daughter wants to get admission to Tayo Adenekan for 2 years running. They have not been. And then he's, a relation of the Commissioner for Education. So I just tell him, okay, you will do, come back, do this. There and then I called the president of Rotary Club of Tayo Adenekan University of Education. And that person said, okay, by Monday, please come. And before the end of that week, that person got the admission. This admission are things that some people pay a lot of money for. Sometimes I don't even know how much you do sometimes for you to get admission there. But here you are now, just by a contact on phone, and then the thing is done. So you cannot quantify to say that, okay, if I pay 250,000 or 220,000 for membership of the club, then maybe I will do some business in the club that will bring that out. First, join, then you will see God facilitate you. That's the aspect that I want to talk about. Any aspect that I know. You want to talk, man? Yes. Before we go, let me introduce you. My governor, sir. She's one of the prospective those who want to. And incidentally, you are now. You are welcome. Can I have it?
Thank you very much. My irresistible president, the Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan, the district governor, sir, and every esteemed Rotarian here seated. Initially, I didn't want to say anything, but because of the speech, I was compelled to say something, and that is why I am standing up to just add to some of what you just said. Well, I'm not new to Rotary. I would say I started as an interactor. Yes, in the secondary school. I needed a professor.
Yeah.
I was a member of the Rotaract Club in the early 80s. Then, before I now graduated to be a Rotaractor, the same Rotaractor, the Rotaractor, sorry, Rotaractor. Of Ijebu. Yes, of Ijebu. Yes, then, long time. And even currently, I'll tell you, I'm an inner wheel member. Inner Wheel Club of Ilishan in Lagos. And tomorrow is even the induction of this heartbeats of humanity. Tomorrow is the induction of my president. Why am I standing up to talk? Was because that question that the gentleman asked, the prospective Rotarian, the question he asked. Rotary and all of this club is the club that talks about humanity. It's a service to humanity. And like he rightly said, when you serve humanity, you're serving God. And there's no how you deal with God that you will not be rewarded. And the reward will come in so many diverse ways. It might not be financial. So I want to disabuse because the trend these days, sorry, please, I might be delving into something else, but I think it is part of what we can also talk to ourselves. The trend these days is about money or what do I stand to gain. But it should not be when you are in a society or a club like this. It is about service to humanity. What we do, how we can, if you look at the four-way test, if you look at the objects of Rotary, all these things are spelled out. And I think these are things that guide us to what we are really made of as human beings and how we can impact our world positively. So, just that little question spurred me, and that was why I am standing up to say something about it. Look at it very well. Service to humanity. There's no how you serve humanity that you will not be rewarded abundantly. Not necessarily material reward. We should disabuse our mind from material reward, but we stand to gain abundantly. And also, it has been emphasized here, is a platform to link out to people, not even within just your society alone, but also in the outside world. And from there, you can equally impact the outside world, the global world. You can make your that little thing that you contribute goes a long way to make people happy. And we need a happy world this time around, isn't it? So that is why I said I should. And if you look at it also, there's this current trend, the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, which we can link the activities of Rotary, whether Interactor or the Rotaractor, but you can link all these activities together for a better world for every one of us. So, thank you very much.
It's my not going to say something
on the final note, like I said, our organization is the Humanitarian Service Organization. But not only Humanitarian Service Organization, it's the first non-governmental organization in the whole world. And just like everyone has said, the future is bright. It's like someone praying that I should be successful in life. But we all know the day we will make it in life, everybody will go and stay in his house and sleep. But it is just like Doctor said, it is by human interaction that God leads you to somebody that will change your life and change your fortune. It's not everybody that is born that they are in the condition they are in is as a result of what they are destined to be. It's because they need their destiny helper. So we don't know when we'll meet our destiny ever. Rotary provide you the opportunity to grow. If you tell me how do I get to this position? It's because I believe that I'm meeting people that will motivate me to be a better person. And I continually follow that trend. And that's where I am today. If someone had told me 10 years ago I was district governor of Rotary, I would say that lie. Why are you doing that for me? But if you tell me when I became secretary, district secretary was when I now became this thing. This way I feel become one day. But it's not certain. It's not certain. Nobody is sure. So it's only God that appoints you. But you need to have people who mentor you and guide you. So I appeal to you if you are interested, but nobody will be forced to join Rotary. But when I joined Rotary, our dues was 15,000. Annual due 15,000. Still at that time, those of us who came together, not everybody could afford it. But we were struggling as young men and women to be able to pay it. And those of us who stayed behind, how well we are today. Some of us are in high places. Because we see each other, we are motivating each other, we are growing. So they say the people will mingle with determines who are in church. So mingle with the right set of people and move to the next level. I've changed hands with past president of countries. I've sat with governors of states. I've met in the last 3 months, I've met about 7 state governors in the course of doing this work. So these are opportunities that it provides you. There are some I can call, there are some I cannot call. So it's up to you to choose where you want to belong. I encourage you to belong to Rotary Club of Ilishan if you choose this. But I thank you for listening.
The president, Executive DG, AAG president there, the AGs, fellow Rotarians, Rotaractors, and the guests of Rotary. In appreciation to our DG and his entourage for visiting us today, the club, Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan, decided to look at what is readily available in our environment to give to our district governor as a token for him to remember that when I come to Ijebu-Igbo, this is what Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan gave me. And in the name of our presidents, the board members, and the entire members of Rotary Club of Ijebu-Igbo Metropolitan, we are presenting to our DG country. Please come over here, sir. On behalf of our presidents, Rotarian Olugbenga Oluyemi, the board members, and other Rotarians, we are presenting this plantain to our DG as a mark of our love. Of course, it is organic.
Non-fertilizer.
And you can only see it in the pool here. Thank you. I am also saddled the responsibility of giving the vote of thanks. And let me start by also recognizing the president, Rotarian Olugbenga Oluyemi, the DG, the PAG, the AG, fellow Rotarians, Rotaractors, and guests of the Rotary.
You tell us that our president is FCA.
Okay, thank you. Well, our president, anyway, because we know it is a program here, so maybe you guys can be part of that. He is Rotarian Ijebu-Igbo Oluyemi FCA. Now, we want to appreciate the district governor and his team for taking their time to come here today. As a matter of fact, we were together before now, early in the morning, right from 7 a.m. in Ijebu for World Polio Day. And I can see that even this road to work makes one to be more agile. Because I was there, we started together, our district governor worked from Itoro to Oyinbo, from Oyinbo, through all of these streets. From there to New Market, to Okesopin Market, from there to Senior. Because it's a very long walk, and yet our governor is not tired, and he still have time to come. Please let us We also want to appreciate the district secretary, the district treasurer, the PA, and all members of district and the district and the DG entourage for coming here today, especially our friend from Bagada. We love you. Thank you for coming. Bagada South, yes. Thank you so much. Now, I see it as an act of ingratitude by excellence. If I fail to appreciate some of our members in particular, that made it possible for us to host the government today. All our members, we are not many, but as little as we are, we cooperate with ourselves to make things work. And to the extent that even our members in diaspora, they live, and that was why I said, okay? That was why I said, okay, they should please do the video so that we are going to send it, because they requested, because normally whenever we have our meeting, most of our meeting is a hybrid meeting, and we follow up with what we are doing. But because of the way the program goes today, if you say we are going to start by 11, you can see the time we are starting. And over there, they keep to time. Maybe some of them want to go to work, they quickly want to still and be part of the program. By the time we are shifting from 11 to 12 to 12 to 1, it's okay, don't worry. We are going to make sure that you have the video recording of the event that happens, and we have been doing that. So we appreciate them. They are not many as of now. They are just in diaspora. We have we have in UK, US, and in Canada. I think in Australia too. Yeah. So we appreciate them, and we also appreciate, most importantly, the chairperson for DG visits, Dr. Matsi Iyabosola. Is he around? All right. She worked assiduously to make sure that we have this visit and the whole thing. We also want to appreciate our intending Rotarians who took time to be here with us today. And of course, they've listened, they've heard what our DG said, and I'm very, very, very sure that in a couple of days, I don't want to say weeks, they are going to come in and they are going to become members of Rotary Club of Ilishan Metropolitan. So I want to thank you all for coming, and we appreciate all of you. And even the people I'm unable to mention, you are all appreciated. Thank you and God bless.
Let's just go straight to the national anthem. Nigeria. Nigeria, we hail thee, our native land. No triumphs we live in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians are proud to serve as sovereign motherland. Thank you.